Wylde Plumb friends. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Spumoni Checkered Dishcloth. This is a double knit dishcloth, and so we're going to use two colors. I've got this grape, which is red heart soft yarn in grape, and I've got some leftover off-white that I don't know what it is. But I've done my cast on, and you want to do it's multiples of 4 plus 6. So I've got 22, and you're going to be making a checkered pattern by changing the colors, but the tricky part is that you've got to do the double knitting as well. So we're going to start by slipping the first stitch. You're going to slip the first stitch of every row, and the outside stitches are going to be slipped stitches every time, and they're not part of the checkerboard pattern. But you're going to have color A down here on the bottom, and then by doing the slip stitches, you're going to have color A going up the sides as well. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to bring your yarn forward. For double knitting, having your yarn always together, whether it's in front or in back of the work, is going to help you with that double knitting. So I'm going to, I'm going to actually put it behind the work because we're going to do a knit stitch first. So I've got both of my colors here, but I want to do color A, which is my purple. I'm going to do color A first. So I'm going to knit with purple, but then I'm going to bring both strands of yarn forward for the next stitch because I'm going to purl, but I'm going to purl with the white. But both strands have to go back and forth every time. So next I'm going to do another purple, and then I'm going to bring both strands forward, and I'm going to do a white. That's going to be our first checkerboard. Now I'm going to switch, and I'm going to do white, purple, white, purple. So I'm going to purl white, I'm going to knit white, and then I'm going to purl purple. And then I'm going to knit white, and then I'm going to purl purple. And that's my second checkerboard start. Now I'm going to switch back again, and I'm going to do purple for the knit. So I'm going to knit purple, bring both strands forward, purl white. One more time, knit purple, purl white. That's my third one. So I did purple, white, purple, white. Now I'm going to do white for the knit and purple for the purl. White for the knit, purple for the purl. There's another one. Now I've got 5 stitches left, so I've got one more checkerboard set and then one at the end. So we did white, purple, so this time we're going to go purple, white, purple, white. So knit with purple, purl with white, knit with purple, purl with white. Now I've got this last stitch, and I want to always work the outside stitches with purple. So I did a purl, so now I'm going to do a knit, and I'm just going to knit with purple. Okay, now we're ready for the next row. So turn it around. Remember, the outside stitches are always going to be worked in my purple. So I'm going to bring both strands in front of the work here, and I'm going to slip that first stitch. Every first stitch gets slipped. Then I'm going to put both strands behind, and I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. I'm going to start here with white, because I want to have a second row for this checkerboard. So I'm going to go white, purple, white, purple. Now it's time to switch for the second checkerboard. I'm going to do purple, purl white, knit purple, purl white. I'm going to switch again. Knit white, purl purple, knit white, purl purple, switch again, knit purple, purl white, knit purple, purl white, switch again, knit white, purl purple, knit white, purl purple, and you have that purple on the end, and we're just gonna knit it. Okay, so you can start to see the checkerboard pattern forming. You can start to see here's where the white checkerboard's going to be and the purple. So let's turn it around. Put a little more yarn here. Okay, now on this same thing again, we're going to keep the yarn strands to the front, and we're going to slip that first stitch. Now I want to switch here. I've done 2 rows where I had purple, white, purple, white. Now I want to switch it, so I have white, purple. This is row 3. So now I'm going to purl, I'm sorry, I keep saying purl. I'm going to knit white, purl purple, knit white, purl purple. Now I'm going to switch, knit purple, purl white, knit purple, purl white, switch again, knit white, purl purple. Always take both strands between the needles to the front and back every time. And you want to let the strands twist. You actually do want to let them twist and get tangled, because that's what's going to hold the 2 fabrics together. When you're double knitting, you're knitting on the front and you're purling on the back, and you end up with a double knit fabric. If these strands don't twist now and then, the 2 sides of the fabric will pull apart. You need to make sure that the strands are twisting on the ends and let them twist in the middle. Otherwise, you will just have 2 separate fabrics that don't stay together. Okay, we're on the next set. I'm going to switch to purple here. So I'm going to knit the purple and then purl the white. Knit the purple, purl the white. Now I want to switch again. I'm going to knit the white, purl the purple, knit the white. Oh, I lost my strand. Pull it forward, purl the purple, and then I've got that 1 stitch left on the end, and I'm just going to knit that one with purple, because again I want purple running up both sides. Okay, so that's the first 3 rows. You're starting to be able to see the checkerboard happening, right? Let's do another row. This is row 4. Again, you've got your strands in front, so you can slip that first stitch as if to purl it. Put the strands in back, and we're going to do the same colors again, because you can see we've only got 1 row of purple, so we want to have another one. So your checkers are going to be 4 stitches. It's going to be 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So there's, let's see, we knit with purple, so we're going to purl with white. Knit with purple, purl with white. We're going to switch because we've moved to the next checker, so we're going to knit with white, purl with purple, knit with white, purl with purple. We're going to switch again. Now we're going to knit with purple, purl with white, knit with purple, purl with white. Going to switch again for the next checker. knit with white, purl with purple, knit with white, purl with purple. Oops, come back here. Okay, we've got our last checker here. We're going to knit with purple, purl with white, do that again, and then this last stitch on the end we are going to knit with purple. Now because you're doing those purple stitches on the ends and you're slipping them each time, you're going to end up with a nice firm row of knit stitches going up the side. You'll have the same thing on the other side here. You'll have a nice, it's kind of hard to see when there's only 2 rows, but you've got a nice slipped row there that makes a nice firm fabric. So you can see that's how you do the checkerboard pattern for the Spumoni double knit dishcloth.